everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing a little bit of maintenance on the planter, and so we got to run to town real quick and get some parts.
Come on, man. You know me. What's up? How we doing?
It's Bucky. Bag of goodies.
So if you're wondering what I'm doing, get these gauge wheel planter arms that have this bushing going here, but apparently John Deere finds it fun not to put the grease tube or the grease zerk in it, so we have to tap it out. They say you can just tap them in there, but we all know that don't work because we've tried it, so we're doing it this way. So follow through here, you'll see it coming through. That should be good. Run it back out like a glove.
Get her tight with 5/16.
Yep, OJ would be proud. For those of you who don't know, OJ Simpson, glove fit. He's guilty of the crime back in 1994.
History lesson.
Yep. That's what we do here at Man Farms. We give everybody a little history lesson. Yeah. Farmers always carry knives and pliers because you never know when you're going to need one on demand. Okay, now you got to make sure you put these in the right way. See, as you look at this, how it has an end here like this. That needs to go on the outside, because then when you put it on the planter, you can turn that if you need to tighten up your gauge wheel. Okay, now for the fun part. Make sure that, let's see if I can hold it. Pretty soon grease is going to start purging up through the side. Sometimes they kind of take grease the first, oh there, now she's locked in. All right. Get that good and gooed up. Good. 10% population here, so we want to be on the low range. Small sprocket on front, big sprocket on back, and we're going to be on the driven, which is up front. If you look over here at your book, I want to be on 24 30-inch rows. So I'm going to move that over one. So you're going to take this little rubber block off here. Now this is old school drive. Some guys have an electric drive now, but I've been planting pretty high yields the last several years, so I don't see any reason to go to any kind of different population drive, because that's the old saying, is it don't scratch, don't itch. It's been working. This actually has been working really good, so I'm not going to change it. Just changing the population, get set for corn. We're going to be setting at 35.7. Might end up going, if I go to 35 or 36 and above, I'd have to change these sprockets. Okay, so I put a little never seize on there. You get out into the field, you get in the dirt, things can get seized up. Sometimes you want to change these, get a different variety of corn, you want to go up to a different population. Okay, so now we're going to put the tensioner back on. So I always like to double check here before I let everything go. So on the driver, over here on the book, driver should be on 35, which is a big sprocket right here. The driver. Ooh, got a little grease on there. Don't need that on there. And on the driven, which is the front, we want to be on 24. So if you look at our book here, that puts us at 30-inch rows at 35,733. That's a good place to start. Like I say, it may go up a little bit more. If we do that, we turn the page, we get up to high range sprocket. So then we jump up to almost 37. These are just a kind of an average. Doesn't really mean this then we would go to 16 to 28, which is basically we'd go this sprocket over here and this sprocket over here. Because you've went faster on your drive, you gotta slow everything down. Okay, let go of this little guy here. He slips down in there. See how that all tensions up. Good to go.
Sweet.
Let's go plant some corn when the weather dries out.
Clear up some confusion maybe. This is what drives all this, which when you set the planter down, rubs on this wheel and then turns this shaft. This shaft and turns these meters. 4 men in a Ford Escape. Let's go. We're going to Iowa's most prestigious food supplier, Casey's General Store. Lunchtime. Are you getting alert?
Well, you really can't tell nothing when you're sitting here. You actually have to be in the field planting. So I still have. I still know less than what I knew when I got in here.
We put Seat Star on it so we don't have to use this common track.
The 2640.
I don't know.
I like this we can take out another truck.
Well, at least you set up.
End of video, we need to concentrate, so go video something else.
Change it on?
It's changed.
I think so. That's what Derek said. Master Mechanic Bookie. Gonna grab the 9430 and I think we gotta drop the oil on her and change the filter.
Nah, I just changed the oil, don't change the filter, it's overrated.
Oh man, gotta love it. Let's go, the bird! Got her started. It's a little cold, but not too bad. Sometimes she doesn't start very well. It's a 9430 tillage tractor, just over 4,000 hours. Pulls a 40-foot accelerator, vertical tillage tool. There's his new big brother. Maybe he didn't want to start, was nervous around him. I'm guessing that could be the case. So, little man syndrome.
You want to get a third bucket?
Makes it lighter to carry. Here you go. As you can see, Master Mechanic Bucky got this project finished. Lit up like the 4th of July. There she goes. Alright, you ready?
Sure.
Oh boy. Oh, beautiful. Kind of. Oh, what a great position there. Got Got the new filter filled up with oil. Gonna grab a little bit, put it on the ring. Throw it up there. Now it's going to close the valve. Fortunately, since we got the truck in here and this truck, not able to pull the tractor inside, and our oil hose not quite long enough to reach the tractor. So now we got to fill up 5-gallon jugs and walk them from here to here. Now one might say, oh, why don't you just back the semi out and pull the tractor in? Well, we didn't want to, so we didn't. We got to show somewhat that farming is, you know, manual, labor intensive, and you know, we didn't want to look soft, so we're doing it the hard way. It builds character. Strong young men just gutting it out, doing it like our grandfather did. There's no shortcuts in this world. Need some electrolytes there, Big Hoss. Got the filter marked, hours, date.
Another quarter or two.
Devin got 7.3 interior all cleaned up. Just gonna take her for a little drive. It's 7.3. It sounds like you're going fast.
You sure as heck ain't.
Hey guys, that's the end of the video. Just want to say thanks for watching. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you're not, and comment down below any suggestions or encouragement or hate. Hey, you know, gotta have it all. So today is April 13th. Yesterday did a little bit of tillage, get some ground ready for planting. I think the plan is we might put a little bit of beans in the ground by the end of the week, maybe a little corn. Haven't fully decided yet, but stay tuned. Got a lot of good planning, good tillage videos coming. So yeah, as always, again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the funnies.